Hi, class. This week you're going to be learning about homeostasis. I want to take you through the beginnings of homeostasis to make sure that you understand what it is and explain an online simulation that you'll be doing. Homeostasis is your body's ability to maintain a stable internal environment. The body has to be able to keep its temperature the same or within a narrow range inside. It has to keep the amount of water um, within a range. It has to keep lots of different values. So homeostasis is the regulation and maintenance of the internal environment of the body. The conditions within your body have to remain within a narrow range, such as temperature, blood sugar, calcium level, and the volume of water in your blood. So that's why you have to drink certain amounts. Homeostasis involves keeping that internal environment within a set range, and it's achieved through the interaction and coordination of the endocrine and nervous system on other body organs, like on your skin or on your kidneys, on your heart, on your lungs. This picture is the classic picture for homeostasis. So basically, you want to be in balance, but at some point, a stimulus causes your body to go out of balance. Then you have a receptor somewhere in your body that recognizes that you're no longer in balance. That causes your brain to do something. Um, so it's going to send a message to an effector, which means it's something that's being done, which is going to do something, which will cause the cause the value to go back in. So if we have the example of body temperature, you're running, you are started to sweat. You will all of a sudden your body will notice there'll be a signal that whoa, your temperature has gone too high, and then your brain will say, hey, your body temperature is too high, and it will put out a signal to the skin to start sweating, which will cause your body temperature to go back down. Or, oh, your body temperature is too low. Your brain is going to notice that your body temperature is too low, send a signal to muscles to shiver, which will increase your body temperature. You also have this with blood sugar. Oh, your blood sugar is too high. You have a signal to put out insulin. Insulin causes your body cells to take up the sugar, which then lowers it. Your blood sugar's gone too low. There's a signal to put out glucagon. Glucagon then sends a message to your liver and muscles to put out sugar back into the bloodstream, which raises it. So homeostasis is all about keeping things within a certain range. You guys are going to be doing an interactive activity. And I've taken the instructions from the activity and put them on this slideshow so that you can actually um, read them. So this is about the control center activity where you guys are basically going to be controlling this girl's body and trying to help her. So it says, when you run, does your heart pound? Do you breathe harder? Um, Basically, how does your body keep you alive when you're changing the internal conditions by exercising? Um, so when you're start running, your heart rate is obviously going to go up. Well, why does it go up? It's because it's controlled by a pacemaker, which is basically these nerve cells which change the rate at which your heart beats. Um, and they change that because they detect the chemistry of the blood. And this is a cool connection to something that we've done before. Back when we did the mealworm lab and we were used bromothymol blue to see if something was, if we had added carbon dioxide, it was an indicator of that because it had changed the pH. Well, your brain actually has the ability to know the pH of your blood. If there's too much carbon dioxide, the pH changes, and then that sends a signal that you need to increase your heart rate, which will also increase your respiration rate, and get rid of that carbon dioxide and get more oxygen. Your respiration rate, very similar. When you need more oxygen, it's going to cause your diaphragm to move more quickly so that you are getting more oxygen to your cells. Perspiration, so your body needs to control temperature. So when you're exercising, um, the water in the blood can absorb the heat and transport it to the skin. So when you're exercising and your body temperature goes up, your brain recognizes that and sends a message to your skin to sweat, which will help to lower your body temperature. Blood sugar levels are really important. If you've ever heard of anybody with diabetes, that means that they're having trouble controlling their blood sugar levels. So you have two hormones that are very important in that. insulin helps to lower the amount of sugar that's in your bloodstream by causing cells to take the sugar in, which then lowers that the bloodstream levels. Glucagon is the opposite. Glucagon, when you haven't eaten for a while, and you're starting to feel kind of cranky, glucagon is when your blood sugar levels are too low, and glucagon causes the liver and the muscles to take some sugar that's been stored in them and put them back into the bloodstream. So you guys are going to do this interactive. So when you go to this website, I already read you this thing, so you can hit start. Let me move this over here. You're going to hit start, and you're going to try to keep this girl alive. So you need to change all of these different conditions. Oops, I have a habit of killing her. No, too long way. And you are trying to get all green. When you have all green, she's like, woohoo, I'm alive. So now she's running, so I need more of this, and I need more of that. Wrong way. And I need to I need to go this way. So you guys are going to try, wrong way, to keep her in the green. Okay? See if you can keep her alive for 2 minutes. I will admit that I don't always do very well on this one. So you will notice, so that even if you've done things like, whoa, my heart rate's too high, I need to decrease it. Okay? I need to increase it. Okay? Dilation. Go this way. So as you change one thing, sometimes you have to change others. Glucose levels. Okay? And you're going to keep trying to change to keep her alive. Okay? After you've done this, and you're going to go ahead and take a little quiz.